I'm driving back home from the vets, and sadly, horrible news that I got from my cat. Found out he had a fever. Not only was he like having problems with his legs and his side and his tail, found out that he has a virus that he will have for the rest of his life. The nickname for it is AIDS for cats, and it's pretty upsetting. He's also is on antibiotics to help fight the infection and medication for his fever, and right now he's passed out asleep. Anyway, thoughts running through my head other than my poor cat here. Things I need to do at the house before I leave for a month is, one, I need to straighten out my bedroom, make sure all the new sheets are washed and dried and put away, make sure all my clothes are washed and put away. Need to straighten out the living room and the kitchen. Extremely need to be straightened out. My living room is a big disaster. Looks like a tornado hit it. And the kitchen is half decent, half not. Meaning, it's not only the stuff that I put there that made a mess of it, like the living room is, because I threw everything in the living room and just left it there. Just random stuff. And I bought a table to put all the random stuff on there so that way it's not all over the floor. I have a table in the kitchen exactly like the one in the living room, and my partner decided to put all his random stuff underneath the table. So he's gonna have to deal with that. I'm not gonna deal with it because that stuff is work related stuff, and I cannot just put it in whatever. And that laundry room is mostly decent, so I don't have to worry about that. The stuff I have in the trunk, it's for me traveling, so I gotta make sure I pack as I go until the day before my departure, so that way I got all not all the necessary stuff before the day before, but the day before is just a checklist to make sure I do have everything I need. Cat appointment, gotta make that. As soon as I get home, I will call the vet and make sure of a follow-up appointment for him. And I don't want to do it. I had to talk to my partner. I had to talk to my partner about the virus that he had, and my cat likes to go outside. Sorry, very sharp turns. He kind of woke up a little bit. Anyway, if he's not doing any better because of this virus that he has, he will have it for the rest of his life. He no longer has the ability to fight infections when he gets them. So he's always going to have this problem. If he does not get better, I'll have no choice but to put him down, because I do not want him to suffer. As long as he has today, for a week, he's suffered because we think he broke his legs, one of his legs, probably a broken rib. And the thing is, there's times that he got better, so I just didn't call. And then there were times that oh my gosh, maybe I should have gone ahead. So considering today was my day off, I made the appointment today, and that's how I found out he had the virus. He can no longer go outside. He's going to have to be inside for the rest of his life now. Because if he goes out there and gets attacked, like he has, and this is how you get it, how the cats get it, they attack, and that's how they, from one cat to another, gets it. And he just met up with the wrong cat, got the virus from that cat, and fear is that if he does go outside, he gets hurt, he gets infections, he's going to suffer. And both my partner and I do not want to deal with that. We do not want, and if we ever get another animal, or any of the animals in the past that I got, we don't want them to suffer any longer than they have to. So we would have to put him down. If he gets better, he's going to stay inside. and that means I'm gonna have to get him neutered, because he's not neutered because he's a boy cat, you know. So he's gonna have to get neutered, and we're gonna have to keep up with the house even more due to the fact he's gonna be inside and not go outside anymore. And he's been inside for a week. He's been weak. He's gotten stronger, but then he gets back weak again. He needs assistance, and like when he wants to get on the bed, he needs assistance to get on the bed and lay down with us. Sometimes I have to hold him to keep him steady so he can eat and drink. This is how bad he has gotten. And he might even, due to this infection, he's not getting any better. This virus is not letting him get any better because his immune system is so weakened by this virus. He has a wound on his tail, and come to find out, the veterinarian did not put that wound on his tail when he got some of his claws removed. He didn't get all, he's not completely declawed. Only the ones that he does not use were removed. I thought they put the shot there and he was getting annoyed and messing with it, and we noticed this morning it was really bad. The vet looked at it, and if it doesn't improve on the next appointment, because they're going to see what they can do for it, he might lose his tail, and that is a really sad thing. We don't want his tail to get removed, and I'm sure he doesn't want to get his tail removed, but that's the worst case scenario for him. And if that's the case, and this fever doesn't go away, the antibiotics don't help, he gets his tail removed, it's just, I just thinking about it makes me want to cry. Anyway, that, I know this is not my monthly update, but just thinking about it makes me want to cry. And right now I'm on a whiny road, and there's no shoulder to pull over. I want to pull over and just take a moment and just calm down from crying, but I gotta head home. It's a long drive, because that was his only veterinarian I could find that could declaw part of it, and that's who I took him to. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I can't pause. As you can tell, I'm trying very hard to concentrate on the road. Anyway, okay. Enough of the update of the cat, or I should, current event with the cat, I should say, because it's actually a current thing. It's not really an update of how is he doing now, kind of thing. Well, I guess it is an update from the last video that y'all saw him in. And I've slowed down so much that a vehicle is like on my behind now. I was clear in the back, but now I'm not. Alright, so I've got to declutter as much as I can until I leave, but there's like so much that I need to declutter. I don't want to throw anything away because it's very good. I'm going to try to sell as much as I can because I need the money for this cat, for my trip, for the lost hours I'm going to have from work. And funny thing on that one there, when I told my boss about it, that I was going to be gone, she's all like, oh, so you're going to be back, you're going to be gone for a week, right, and come back? I'm like, no, I'm going to be gone about a month. And if everything goes well, when I come back, it'll be a couple of days after. She's like, okay, but I don't know how well that's going to go. I don't know when I'm going to post this up. I may post it up. Oh, I got to delete that. Alright. I got to declutter the house, but I don't want to throw anything away or, things like that, because all the stuff that I have that I need to declutter is very good. If not, I would have thrown it away. I would have thrown it away before I moved up here. There are some things that I'm throwing away in process of it because it got ruined or something. Anyway, I need to sell some of this stuff. Very low rates, very low price, you know. Cheaper than how much I paid for or how much the retail was or whatever. Depending on what I'm selling, if it's Fabric Fun, Ipsy, Avon, you know, other stuff. I'm thinking about doing a mystery box on eBay and sell it that way. Did a little bit of looking yesterday when it got real late after I took a nap. For some reason, I get home and I'm like wiped out. I am tired and I want to go to sleep. I don't know. Okay. So I'm thinking about doing that. But if I do that, there's going to be an issue with it. The issue is, what if this stuff sells after I'm gone? How is it going to get sent? And I'm not going to be back for a month. Delete that. Delete that. Alright. How am I going to do it? Oh, shoot. Delete that as well. So I'm thinking about decluttering, but I can't throw the stuff away because a very good big giant chunk of it is still good, unused, and I am already throwing away some things that are already ruined. I did already start a little bag or whatever of trash and started throwing some stuff in there. But majority of it is still good, but I need to try to sell that to make money because of this cat here. Because he needs all this stuff for the rest of his life, and I need to be able to provide for that. And I'm going to have to accommodate the house for him as well. If that means more litter boxes in the house, so be it. That means I'm going to have to check them 10 times a day, so be it. I want to cry again. Anyway, another thing I got were some workout items which I shouldn't have gotten, because the one thing I should have not gotten was a jump rope. Why not a jump rope? Because I have problems with my feet. But I know jump rope, you lose weight faster than anything else. You lose it faster than you do aerobics or walking. And that's why I went ahead and got it. Even if I can only do 1 minute, and I think that is very possible for me to do, is 1 minute of straight jump rope. 1 minute. If I can do that, I believe I can get there. And from that point, I can gradually add it up more and more. 1 minute, 2 minutes. Try to get to 5 minutes. And my 1 minute will be my goal. I think that's an achievable goal. I know people are going to be like, 1 minute, that's nothing. Y'all don't know my feet. Y'all don't know my feet. Okay, so what is with my feet? Okay, so I went to a podiatrist when I was still in Texas, and this was a few years back. Found out that I had tendonitis. What is tendonitis? Tendonitis is like the same thing that people get in their tendons when they're doing tennis. That's the best way to describe it. At least that's what my podiatrist had described it to me. It is the tendons in my feet. There's a rubber band there, and it gets so stretched out so far that it becomes very, very tender. When I was at work, I barely could walk. Even standing hurt so much. So much. There's no way to describe it unless you felt it before. It just hurts so much. So the doctor up here in Maine thought that maybe it's not just tendonitis, it could be fasciitis. Fasciitis is another thing too. But my podiatrist didn't say that I have fasciitis. He said straight up tendonitis. It's in my feet. It has to do with the tendons in my feet. And I have like one tendon, it's multiple of tendons, and it started off with my right, and now I have it in both feet. So, okay. Not only do I have it in my feet, but I have it in one of my ankles. And it was bad this past 2 weeks. Real bad. To where I'm scared that if I move my foot the wrong way, my foot's going to break off at the ankle. That's how bad it was. It felt like I twisted my ankle so hard, so bad, that it should have been swollen. But it wasn't swollen, and I didn't twist my ankle in any way. So I need to do that. And my boyfriend, my partner, seems to think that losing weight will help with this. So that's why I bought the jump rope. I bought the gloves with the fingerless gloves, I should say, for the weights and other stuff, so that way I don't get callus on my hand. Because I tend to get blisters if I hold on to things too long or too hard or whatever.
In a quarter mile, slight left onto US 1 north.
Okay. Anyway, I got that. I got it's like a fanny pack for my phone that I can take to work with me.
Slight left onto US 1 north.
I can keep track of my steps, because I had a pedometer. I think that's what it's called, pedometer.
Continue on US 1 north for 27 miles.
But guess what? My boyfriend decided to reset it before I even had a chance to write down my steps. So my phone has a step counter, and I'm going to keep that in my fanny pack all the time. And I'm going to have that fanny pack on me all the time. So I got that. Oh, these are Halle Berry merchandise. So I will be doing that later on of my haul at TJ Maxx. So I got that. Okay. I got a duffel bag. Say what? Why'd you get a duffel bag? I couldn't pass it for $16. That will also be in the haul. $16, and it was a bright red orange color with gold zipper, and it was the only one like that. And where did I see that? I saw that in the houseware area where all like the lunch boxes, lunch bag things were in. So I had to get it. I don't know why. It just called to me. I just grabbed it. All right, got that. I got some face cream, because it had a little special roller, which I will show that too. You know, I'll show all of this. I went shopping at TJ Maxx and spent a pretty penny. No, more than a pretty penny. I spent a pretty quarter there. Quarter? Or should I say a pretty dime? I wouldn't say a pretty dime, because a quarter is okay. All right, anyway, did that. Heading home. Gotta do that. Gotta declutter. Clean the bedroom, living room, kitchen. Maybe I should finish up the laundry room, even though it's pretty decent. Can walk in there now. I gotta do my black book. And what is a black book? A black book has all like important informations, like phone numbers like friends, family, people that come to the house and do work. Like I have a lawn service that comes every 2 weeks and does that. Put his phone number and the name of the company. I'm gonna have to put passwords on there, because in case my partner has a problem at home and can't get on Netflix, I have to give him the password on that. And what else?